I was reading the book of Jeremiah, precisely 30, and I think verse 1, where God was telling Jeremiah to write down the things that he was telling him because he knew that he was going to need it. Even God likes or is interested in us making notes and documenting some things that happen. How much more you? Hey y'all, Toke here. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am Toke Olajide. I film content about faith, hair, and lifestyle. And welcome back if you are not new. I don't think it is any news or it is a new information to any of us to know that God is actually very interested in every aspect of our lives, including how we live our lives and how much we document it. I'm a very, very strong advocate for journaling because that really helped me a lot. And I feel like it can help more people. Maybe some people don't just know. Just the practice of you taking notes while at life in different aspects of your life. There are different kind of journals for different kind of reasons, and different people keep different journals for different things. So I'll be letting you know some of the reasons why you should journal in 2024. I know some of us already cultivate or have that habit of journaling, but a very large and wide range of us do not know how to or have not started doing that even in this year, 2024. Okay, so if you don't know what journaling is, it's just you tracking your progress and documenting it. That is how simple I can explain it. And as a Christian, I know this is very, very vital and important, especially for our spiritual growth. It really helps you to keep track of how far you have come and how far you are going. So for the purpose of this video, I think I'll give like 6 points. So the first point for me is going to be the increase in self-awareness. It really helps you to get to know yourself better even as time goes on. Sometimes all you need to do is actually just go back to your previous journals and find out how far you have come and look at how you have evolved over the years or over time. So this actually helps you to build a stronger connection with yourself and even help you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your relationship with God as time goes on. I think I should mention that particularly just talking about the spiritual impact. My second point would be deepening your relationship with God. Most times, some of us, we find it easy to have conversations with God through writing. Sometimes God is telling us something and we need to write it down. Writing it down, you just find out that you are having a conversation, and this helps to build your bond with God because you can pour out your heart, you can seek guidance and document everything He says to you, even during your devotions or during your moments with Him, your time with Him. So why would you not journal? Why don't you want to write out some of these things that God says to you? I know some people already do it, and you can bear me witness that this is really helpful, especially in your faith. So my third point would be to grow in faith. I can't overemphasize how helpful a journal can be in your faith walk. Sometimes we need to be reminded of why we started some of the things we are starting or we have started. And if you have not written some of these things down, you can't just be going back to your memory bank every single time to know why you have done this. You have to sometimes see, and this will rekindle or let you know the reason why you started in the first place. It helps your faith journey and helps you to trust God better. Writing down your prayers, questions, and struggles most times helps you to explore them deeply and seek God's perspective to let Him know that this is what you're struggling with. So when you document your struggles, write your questions, and you let God know some of these things that you have written down in your journal, over time you can see how your faith has grown and how much answered prayers God has given to you. The journal can be a tool for you to draw closer to God and to reflect on how far your journey with Him has come. It gives you a space to reflect on your own thoughts, emotions, and encounters with God, and encounters even in your daily life. I find it really cool and beautiful. My next point would be to keep your memory and preserve it for memory preservation in case of future reflection. And I think this impact is underestimated. My next point would be goal tracking. It helps you to track your goals. Most times when you write down things that you want to achieve or things that you are set to do in the year, or you are set to do for a particular period of time, writing it down makes you very accountable, and it allows you to have a roadmap for that time. Even when you are discouraged, reviewing your journal most times helps you to realign and it reminds you of your goals. It helps you stay focused and motivates you to achieve your objectives, to continue at the pace you set for yourself. for stress relief. Listing out your thoughts sometimes or writing in a journal can be really therapeutic, and this can help you relieve a lot of stress. It's an outlet for your emotions, and it helps you to alleviate tension and promote relief. You feel calm. Writing on its own relieves you a lot of stress mentally, helps you put down the burden a bit. At least you feel like you have poured out your heart to someone. You feel like someone is listening to you, but you are literally just talking to your book. My next point before the last is gratitude and thankfulness, mindfulness, even enlightenment. Oh, my, that's a lot in one. But my point is that this practice makes you really, really thankful because you can see a track record of growth. You can sometimes see a track record of improvement. Sometimes you can see how far you have come, and you just want to give gratitude to whom gratitude is due, which is God. And you're thankful, and you're like, God, thank you for how far you have brought me. Makes you thankful, makes you understand that God actually listens to you. Because sometimes we pray for some things, and even when they get answered, some of us don't even know that they've gotten answered because we might have just forgotten about it. But if you're reviewing your journal, there's no way you will come across that prayer point that you won't even feel heard. You won't feel like God listens. Sometimes you don't even know how much God has done for you until you review or go through things you have written down in previous times and see that He is really mindful and good to you. So that is also a very valid and important reason why you should pick up that practice this year 2024. And my last point would be for forgiveness and healing. This is not just a spiritual benefit, this is emotionally beneficial as well. You don't know how much trauma, how much things you have healed from sometimes until you go through your journal. And you just realize that I'm not that girl, I'm not that same person I used to be. Look at where I am now. This is not just a tool for spiritual growth at this point, it's also a tool for emotional growth, for your mental state. Because sometimes when you go through your journals or when you document these things, you let go of some resentments, you just free yourself and you feel better, you heal. Final talk for you, especially if you have not started doing this or if you did not used to do this before, you have another chance. So please, let's inculcate this habit. Let's take it in. Let's do better with journals this year. Let us make memories. Let us document. Spiritually, there are a lot of advantages to this. That is part of the point I have to share with us. I do not want this video to be excessively long, but I want you to get the point. The point is start keeping journals for your future sake, future reference sake, future reflection sake, present reflection sake. Do it for your health, do it for your spiritual growth, do it for yourself, do it for your generation. Because literally, if you are no more, this is what these people see, and they're like, okay, okay. It could even guide other people. You never just can tell. So I hope I've been able to convince you and not confuse you and let you know that keeping a journal is not just for your spiritual growth, but for so many reasons. But in total, it is still for your growth. Summation of your growth. Hopefully, someone finds this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching my video this far. If you have watched to this point, I really appreciate you, and do not forget to like this video, share this video, leave a comment. I like to reply comments, and expect more beautiful content from me this year by God's grace. Until the next time I come across your screen, be good, fabulous, healthy, keep a journal, and I trust God to continue to keep you. Thank you. Bye.